We interrupt this program to bring you an important Wayfair message. Wayfair's got style tips for every home. This is Nicole Byer, helping you make those rooms flyer. Today's style tip: when it comes to making a statement, treat bold patterns like neutrals. Go wild! Like an untamed animal print area rug under a rustic farmhouse table from Wayfair.com. Ooh, fierce! This has been your Wayfair style tip to keep those interiors superior.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Kirsch and Emyle, New Country, fewer commercials, New Country 103.9. Emily, is it just me, or did that weekend just
Where did it go?
by? What happened?
I don't know where it went. I feel like it's all of a sudden, it's just, it disappeared. I was like, oh, okay, that was fun.
You know, that's the last weekend of summer, right? That we just came out of?
Oh, bummer.
Because fall starts on I think it's the 22nd, or it's the 22nd, yes. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but it felt like the last weekend of summer, that's for sure.
So yeah, next Sunday, well, I guess this coming weekend is the last full weekend of summer. So that's one last hurrah. What'd you do this weekend?
We went to the Lantern Festival at the Columbus Zoo on Saturday night.
How was that? I've seen stuff about it. I don't really know what it is.
It was neat for children, I think. I don't know if I would have enjoyed it without seeing, my son's reactions.
Okay.
Yeah, but I liked it. It was fun.
Super. What is it actually, though?
Just lantern animals, and they move.
Oh.
They just light up. I mean, I don't really know how else to explain it.
Okay. There you go. See, I've driven past it. I drive past the zoo at night sometimes, and you can see in from Riverside Drive.
Cool, for sure.
Yeah, it looks like it's pretty cool.
So, did you find a fancy outfit?
Yeah, I did find a fancy outfit, and I paid. Remember how we were talking about it being $1,300 is what the guy wanted to sell me?
Insane.
Thanks to some rewards programs that Mrs. Kirsch had for our date night for our anniversary the other night, I got a new outfit for $3.
That's amazing. That is
$3.
a deal. I feel like, can I go shopping with Mrs. Kirsch?
She's got all these rewards and stuff like that. So she's like, yeah, use these. $3. There you go. We went to Jeff Ruby's the other night for dinner for our anniversary. We did some cocktails and around the short north. Yeah, it was fantastic as always.
Gosh, I'm dreaming about it right now. That just sounds so good.
Just after 6 o'clock, Emily's like, give me steak.
Give me all the iron my body needs.
It was a great night, though. And other than that, it was just soccer all weekend for us.
Happy late anniversary again.
Actually, our anniversary's tomorrow.
Oh.
We just celebrated early because, who wants to go out on a nice night on a Tuesday?
Well, I would. I'm all about that. So I'll remind you tomorrow.
You go for it. Dan and Shay and Justin Bieber with Kirsch and Emyle, New Country, fewer commercials, New Country 103.9. You know what's funny, Emily? Justin Bieber, everybody kind of makes fun of the guy a little bit, but he's really talented and he's got a great voice.
He is very talented. And, my favorite thing in that song is guessing who's who.
Which one's Dan, which one's Shay, and which one's Biebs?
Yep, exactly.
I think it's pretty easy to tell. I mean,
oh, it is. But if you didn't know their voices, you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But it's a great song. I love it.
Tommy's Diner is going to be on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, you said.
Yes, this Friday, actually. Our local, is he from Columbus? Guy Fieri.
I think he was born here or lived here for a little bit. It's not, he doesn't live here now, but he's definitely got Columbus ties. I don't remember exactly what they are, though.
I'll figure that out. But yes, he is featured Tommy's Diner. And so, that's a place I have never been to, which is weird because I love diners.
It's a good one. It really is.
That's what I hear. And now, don't worry, because I want to go, the wait is going to be longer, all because of the show.
Do you
I feel like it is anyway.
I always wonder what happens, if you're featured on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, or do you ever watch, or have you watched, what was it called? Kitchen Nightmares, the Gordon Ramsay one? I love that show. I love that. But, once you're featured on those, do you suddenly just have a 3-hour wait? And how long does that last?
I think Tommy's is always busy, though. So it might be worse now. But yes, you're right. How long does that last?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It can't be for more than 6 months.
If someone knows, they should tell us because I am curious now.
But they do repeat a lot of those episodes. So maybe, I don't know, maybe once it repeats, you get another, push of people trying to get in and check it out.
Who would you rather be in a kitchen with? Gordon or Guy?
Guy. Oh my gosh, Guy. 100%.
No, I have heard Gordon is like a big teddy bear.
I'm sure he is. But if I'm in the kitchen with one of them, have you seen Gordon's demeanor in the kitchen versus Guy? Gordon swears at you and tells you you're garbage. Guy's like, dude, this sandwich is great.
I told my husband I wanted Gordon to teach me how to cook, and he goes, he would make you cry. You want Guy. Guy would be like, it's okay, sweetie. It's okay. You got this.
I do love Gordon Ramsay. All right, so Emily, I will be the first to admit, when I first heard that song, I was like, it's kind of boring, is what I thought about it. Dirt Cheap, Cody Johnson, New Country, fewer commercials, New Country 103.9. And you said, shut up, listen to the lyrics. And now every time I listen to it,
story.
It is. It's
inspired by Yellowstone, though, I'm convinced. I'm just saying.
Probably is. Hope your Monday's off to a good start. We like to get you some happy headlines on Monday mornings to start the day off well, and Emily's got a bunch of them. What's going on?
I do. A fire department in Washington State just got its own therapy dog, a Bernedoodle named Amani.
Aww.
And that's a Bernese poodle mix. They say he's already brought a sense of calm to the station, and they feel he's going to have a very positive influence going forward.
Hold on a second. I have to look up Bernedoodle.
Oh, you've never seen one?
I have, but I can't think of what they look. Oh my goodness.
I feel like you want one now.
He just popped up on my phone, the Bernedoodle. Aw, okay. That's adorable.
This one's interesting. Apple announced its new AirPods that they apparently will work as a clinical grade over-the-counter hearing aid that costs a lot less than actual hearing aids. Really? They say they'll be good enough for people with mild to moderate hearing loss and use AI to make real-time adjustments as you go about your day. Also, their new Apple Watch has a feature that detects sleep apnea, and I just need to know who's sleeping with their Apple Watch on.
I know. I will tell you this. My dad has hearing aids, and they're the kinds that you can barely even see. Mm-hmm. They just kind of, you can't tell he's wearing them. And he told me they have Bluetooth in them. So he's like, no one knows he's jamming to music and stuff. He's got to connect it to his phone.
That's amazing. I love that. And then for the fourth year, Shell gas stations have put up signage for special purple pumps, which are called the Giving Pump. A portion of purchases made by consumers who use those pumps will support local children's and family-focused charities. I love that.
I'm just going to ask a question here. Why wouldn't they do that with all the pumps?
That's a great question.
Like, just do it with all of them, not just the purple ones.
Maybe because people are not giving. I don't know.
Well, there you go. It's when you want to show off that you're trying to give back to charity by filling your tank, I guess.
Trying to, give the good news here, Kirsch.
No, I just wonder why they wouldn't do it with all of them.
It's true. I never thought of that.
It's New Country, fewer commercials, New Country 103.9. Emily, I love the fact that you said you wanted to do this and give us a sports recap, a football recap from the weekend, knowing nothing at all about football. And you want to call it Emyles EndZone Recap. And what did you just tell me before we went on air?
Oh, I said I have no idea what an end zone is, but I just like the name.
Do you want to know what the end zone is? Can we do some learning?
I mean, sure.
It's the part of the football field that when they run into it with the ball, they get a touchdown and they score points.
I thought that was just called a touchdown. Okay. All right, I'm going to recap 2 Ohio games, okay? So first, it's going to be the Browns versus the Jaguars. They're from Florida, if anyone didn't know that.
This is based off what you saw people commenting on Facebook.
This one is, yes.
This is what you think happened in football this weekend.
Yes.
Give this to me.
So I summarize this in my words. I have no idea what a first down is, but there were lots of them apparently, and I think they're good. The crowd seemed happy when the Browns scored points. I think I saw some wrestling moves maybe, and in the end, Cleveland won, and I'm pretty sure that's a headline itself. Oh, and that guy that they paid a lot of money for, he finally played.
You talking to Sean Watson?
Yeah, that guy.
That guy, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So that's your recap of the Browns-Jags.
Yes, but yay, Browns. Okay, so the next one is my team, the Chiefs. They played the Bengals, and I want to, full disclosure, I watched this game, and you're going to feel very bad for my husband.
Okay.
Okay, so this is my recap.
Bengals-Chiefs. Emily's recap.
So the Chiefs played the Bengals, and it was a lot of both teams not looking like they were having fun. to be quite honest. Both teams were running around like they were late for something. There were guys throwing the ball and other guys chasing the ball, and then sometimes they just fell onto a pile. I can't really explain that part. At one point, everyone was really excited because the ball went to the end of the field, which is an end zone.
That's the end zone.
Look at me learning. And the refs threw one of those like little yellow napkin thingies, which I think means stop having fun, right? Okay. And so then later, my husband asked me if the Chiefs got a safety. And I said, yeah, they're safe. I don't know what that means, but it sounded positive. Taylor Swift was there. She looked phenomenal. And she cheered at something with Travis Kelce that then got flagged. So that wasn't good. But you know what? It's fine.
Running an online business requires passion, knowledge, and a lot of dedication. Adding the complexities of setting up and managing hosting for your website piles on more work when you already have so many plates spinning. Whether you manage one WordPress website or dozens, Kinsta's managed solutions give you access to a platform that's optimized for the fastest speed, has enterprise-grade security features, and is powered by an intuitive custom dashboard with everything you need to manage your sites efficiently. Plus, Kinsta provides human-only WordPress expert support, which is available 24/7, 365 to assist with even the most complex sites. Forget frustrating AI chatbots. Kinsta gives you complete peace of mind by ensuring that your WordPress sites are always online, secure, and performing at their best. Start your journey with Kinsta today and get your first month free. Don't have time to migrate your site? Kinsta takes care of everything for you. Learn more at kinsta.com/podcast. That's KINSTA.com/podcast.
If you work in quality control at a candy factory, you know strict safety regulations come with the job. It's why you partner with Grainger. Grainger helps you find the high quality and compliant products your business needs to inspect, detect, and help correct issues. And the sweetest part is, everyone gets a product that's as safe to eat as it is delicious. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Supporting her boo. I can't be mad at her for that. And then there was something my husband said, like if Mahomes gets the ball to this spot, the Chiefs can kick it and win the game. And then the kick was made. The game was won. Yay, sports.
Who won that game?
The Chiefs.
Did
they kicked the ball and they won the points. That's really how it went.
The Chiefs won that game? According to Emily?
No, according to Life. Look up the score. They won the game. I watched the game.
I'm just messing with you. I was seeing if you actually watched the game or not. It was a close one, 26-25.
Yeah,
with a bunch of guys looking like they didn't have much fun.
Nope, exactly. So there's your sports.
This is my favorite. This is fantastic. We're going to do this throughout football season. Emily's take on what she sees happening with the games we know that you're most interested in.
I tried.
That's fantastic. All right, we'll learn you a little something each time we do this, too. It's Kirsch and Emyle, New Country, fewer commercials, New Country 103.9. It's Monday. Thank God it's Monday again.
Yes. New week.
So we started this last week, this Missed Connection Monday. And the way it came up, we started talking about Craigslist back in the day, how it had missed connections. And Emily asked if I ever found myself a part of a missed connection. And I never did. But it got us looking into missed connections again on Craigslist. And there's one you found on Reddit that you said you're going to send me to read here.
Yes. Enjoy. I want to help people find love.
Shoot it over to me. Okay, here it is. All right, I'm going to read this out loud. This is on the Columbus Reddit thread from 4 days ago. I love how people are posting on just like the general Columbus Reddit thread, missed connections. Is that common?
I mean, I think so. Maybe not. I don't know. I've only seen a couple.
All right, maybe we can hook somebody up here. I don't know if these people would be listening to country this morning. The post says, we met at RKS in Columbus. You know somebody that went to this show?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't. But I've never really asked.
So the post says this: can you whistle loudly? Met a woman towards the end of the Rainbow Kitten Surprise concert in Columbus. We exchanged names, but I didn't ask for your number because my friends were racing out of the venue. Okay. Figured my chances through Reddit are as good as any dating app or Instagram. So if you see this and want to get coffee, DM the name I gave you or you gave.
So I also wanted this one because I think that's a very good point. Chances through Reddit are as good as dating apps.
They probably
I
are.
actually feel like it's probably better in Reddit.
So you and I were at the, here's the reason I think that not a whole lot of people were listening this morning if they were at this show. That was the show that was going on the night that we were over at Huntington Park for the Clippers game.
Yes, but
that crowd did not look very country to me.
but you never know because I mean, I love country. Do you think I go to alternative shows? I sure do.
Did you go to Rainbow Kitten Surprise when you left
I was with
the ballpark?
You and went home to bed. I'm just saying, you never know. I'm here to help where I can. Okay.
All right. Somebody met at RKS and they want to hang out. They want to chill. Netflix and chill, or maybe no Netflix. Maybe just chill.
You're just listening to music and chill. I don't know.
Listening to Rainbow Kitten Surprise. I actually listened to some of their stuff because I saw they were over there at Kemba when we were at the ballpark. They were a weird band.
Okay. But like, again, to be fair, you never know. Someone could have mentioned something and they could listen to us. So now I kind of hope they meet.
So we're not going for like weird misconnections. We're going for like the real deal, trying to hook people up, apparently. I like this.
It's time.
Emily, when you were in high school, did you go to your homecoming dance?
I did.
Did you have fun? Do you remember?
Yeah, I think I had fun.
I was homecoming king. Of course I went to the dance.
Of course you were. That does not shock me one bit.
Do you hear what we're calling it, though?
HOCO?
No, we're calling it homecoming because we're old. It is HOCO now.
I was like, I thought you meant like now what we're calling it.
No, you and I are calling it homecoming.
No, do you know how long that took me to realize what it was when I first saw that?
HOCO? Mm-hmm. I wonder why, when did it become HOCO?
I don't know, but when did it become a whole thing where you had to do the homecoming proposal?
That's what I wanted to ask you about. Like, that was not part of it when you went to homecoming, right?
Not at all. And I just feel like some of these are better than marriage proposals I've seen.
Like, it's
cute, but like, when did it become a thing?
I've been wondering that because so many friends of mine have, kids in high school and everything else. And they all post the picture with the poster and the flowers and all this kind of stuff. And they're creative and fun. But I think it's a lot of pressure. Like, it's go get a poster board and write something on it and be clever. But
it's not always that way, though. I've seen some extravagant ones. And also, if you go with the same person, like let's say you're dating the same person for years, you have to one-up yourself every year.
I wonder how that works. Yeah. I think, because it's always the guys who have to come up with, well, not always, but 99% of the time, it's the boys who have to come up with a creative way to ask her out to homecoming. I'm sorry, HOCO.
Don't age us there, Kirsch.
I know. I think it, for me, does it set like a standard of how you need to outdo yourself when you propose?
I feel like yes. Now, let me ask you this now that I'm thinking about it. Would you help someone ask your daughters?
It depends on how much I liked him.
What if you didn't know him?
If I didn't know him? No. I want to see what he's made of.
Okay.
See what he can bring to the table. But I think it does. Like, if the standard is that boys have to come up with this like crazy HOCO proposal, like what are they going to think they have to do when they propose for marriage? Although we do have a mutual friend who went a little overboard, dressed up as Prince Charming.
Where?
What?
Oh my gosh! Send me the name. Where?
Which of our friends would dress up as Prince Charming to propose?
Never knew that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, it's over the top. It's over the legit Disney-fied Prince Charming costume.
Mine was at Disney. My proposal was.
What did he do?
We went to Disneyland and he got a character shirt. I can never say that was right.
Oh, that's right. He didn't dress up as Prince Charming though. Oh, either way, HOCO proposals. They're a little over the top. When did it become HOCO? New Country 103.9 with Kirsch and Emily. One of the things she mentioned this morning was that she's a terrible, terrible matchmaker. And just why did you say that?
Because we got on the subject somehow, and I was saying how bad I am at. Oh, because we're talking about misconnections. Duh.
Yeah.
I was saying how bad I am at matchmaking. Like I ran a promotion, which was a phenomenal promotion, by the way, a Wendy's wedding.
So this is at a station that you worked at in Utah, a radio station out there, and it was a Wendy's wedding. How did that work?
And they got married at Wendy's, and we provided everything. It was fantastic, honestly.
All right.
And they are no longer together. And I'm just saying, that's just like the icing on top of how bad I am at hooking people up. So never ask me, because it's not going to work. If you want, like, maybe if I can help you find a job, that usually works for people.
What was this couple like?
Dating.
I'm honestly curious. Like the people who are like, yes, I'm going to participate in the radio stations.
Really awesome. I actually really loved
wedding
the woman a lot. So she was amazing, and I still talk to her. So
were they like normal people?
They were very normal. Yes, very normal.
Had they planned a wedding? Like, were they in the process of it and they just said, hey, let's do this?
They had a kid together. They lived together. They were like, talking marriage and getting together, obviously, like planning wedding. But I mean, why not? It was free and it's at a Wendy's. You got fries and Frosties.
I mean, that's pretty good right there. Was it wedding and reception at Wendy's?
No.
Missed opportunity right there.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about that now, but I'm just trying to prove a point of how bad, if I'm involved, you're not going to find love.
I don't think it has anything to do with you. I think it has the fact that...
that's just one example.
No, it has to do with the fact that these people were crazy enough to be like, let's express our true love to each other over a Baconator.
It's wonderful to me. I mean, what's wrong with that?
Let's get married and have a 6-piece nugget.
Listen, I am just saying, I have other examples too, but just don't ask me. It's not going to happen.
They're not together anymore. It has nothing to do with your matchmaking skills. It has to do with the fact that this is a couple who is willing to say, yep, I'm going to get married at Wendy's today with Emily.
If I try, again, I didn't officiate it, but the person who did was fantastic. It was great. It was a fantastic wedding.
I'm sure it was great, but they were people that agreed to get married at Wendy's.
Okay, if you had a free wedding offered to you, you wouldn't get married there.
At Wendy's?
Yes.
I mean, I like Wendy's, but I wouldn't get married there.
It's free. You got to invite people you wanted.
You would seriously go get married. If it was free, you would go get married at Wendy's instead of doing what you did. Oh, yes. God bless you. God bless you. All right, so there you go.
Some fries while I say I do. It's perfect.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
What did you ask for?
Kids meals for the ring bearer. It's going to be great.